need to find a way, I guess, to ratify this. So you want to sign off on one of these?
Yeah.
Just one quick question, please. Somebody that might have been, just off the top of your head from what you've been doing so far, somebody that's been here like 5 to 6 years, that is in the mid, how is this going to affect them?
It depends on the position. I mean, like I said, I can't say that everyone with 5 or 6 years, because it's just the formula. So if the pay grade, like bus drivers came up quite a bit. Some other positions came up a little bit. So for like animal care techs, they came up a lot. So an animal care tech that's been here will get a percentage increase grade. The park rangers that you're talking about, those guys have been here 5 or 6 years because their pay grade went up, like 5 or 6 pay grades.
By any chance, did any of our brothers and sisters in 911, how did they fare?
I didn't look at 911 specifically, but they're good. I mean, they're going up, you know,
Yeah,
everybody's
okay.
going up. So, I mean, we made some adjustments in 911 over the last couple of years. So we were closer to market on 911 than we had been, but I don't think there's anybody over there. There's a couple long-term people. There's 2 long-term people that I can think of off the top of my head that must have moved down, because formula-wise they're high, but they're just. And I want to say
You mean they moved out in 10,000?
meaning they were supervisors and.
Okay.
There's 2 that went from UCO2s to RCOs, and they took a 10% pay cut.
No, those are fine. There's just 2 other ones that I'm thinking about, because I remember looking at the list, you know, but there was 2 that must have been really high up and took like, it must have been like support personnel or something, and took a demotion to a 1 or something, or supervisors and took a demotion to a 1.
Oh, Dan, he's gone, right?
He's gone.
Gone.
Yeah,
You
but
would
so
have to-
mostly 911 was fine. I mean,
No.
there's, like I said, there was, I want to say there was 2 people that were getting less than 4 in 911, and they were not really names I recognized, and they weren't, and I don't know why, I mean, but all I can do is look at their length of service and say, their pay is so high for what their title is that it has to have been. If I went back and pulled their file, I have to, it's got to be an emotion in there in the past. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, so.
Well, I guess we'll see what the fault out is and adjust each one that's.
Yeah, if there's issues, I mean, here's your copy. If there's issues, we'll talk about them. I mean, I will go over, you know.
All right, so how are we gonna ratify this thing? We're gonna have Union Day?
Union Day, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Union vote.
Union Day.
Well, how do you want to do it? I mean, you got.
Live vote is better than mail ballot. It's quicker and generally has a better turnout.
All right.
It's less expensive for those good for us.
We'd have to probably do it on all 3 sides of the county then, right? Have 3
Probably.
separate locations.
Yeah, can we just do it, like, if I give you the Cody room, or let me check with utilities and do it someplace over in utilities, even if it's in the lobby, quite frankly. You know, you can just set up a table, and then we'll just have people go by, and we'll have to make sure that, you know, it's gonna be, Dade City, I think we'll probably do it at Sea Barn, because I think that's the majority of Public Works and whatever fleet guys are still over there right now, and PCPT could get there, I guess.
But what about how, it's not that far, Lance, from where you are to Seaborn? How far? No, okay. That'd be agreeable. That'd be agreeable with you guys?
It's fine with me.
Okay.
You only need your people, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know, do you want to do 1 day east, 1 day central, 1 day west, and
Yeah,
then
that'll
do like
probably
a
work
Tuesday,
out
Wednesday,
best.
Yeah, I
Thursday?
mean, that's kind of what we have to do. It's just,
Us old farts don't like traveling that much in one day.
Right. I mean, unless you wanted to have 2 people, you know, and have, you know,
simultaneous things.
yeah, well, it's, you know, but I think if you did a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll advertise it for you, I'll send it all out for you, so that, and I'll make the supervisors, you know, say, hey, please make
Yeah.
sure you get your people.
What's the best time of day on all these days to do this?
You know, it so depends on I would think the middle of the day wouldn't be necessary, because it seems like you'd either catch them early in the morning or the afternoon, but I think if you just did it in the afternoon, I think you'd catch everybody coming back in. I mean, I think if you set it up in the afternoon from 2 to 5 or 2 to 4 or something like that, yeah, and then said, just make sure, and quite frankly, 2 to 6, because that way you can catch everybody leaving work if they want to just go over there.
Well, if I'm working at 6, you better be paying me OT.
Right. But you only start at 2. You know, so that's probably what I would think is.
Well,
you know,
why would it have to be as early as 2?
I mean, I'm just, it's up to you, I
Like 3
don't,
to 6.
That's
with
fine.
Catch, you know, I mean, I just don't want a whole lot of.
Don't matter to me.
that's fine, 3 to 6 is fine.
5 is not late enough probably, because we have people working till 5.
Let's do 5:30, that way we'll be out by 6 for counting, or you'll be, well, you're gonna do it anyway, I'm not gonna be here, but, so, sorry, it's
The
on.
9th, 10th, and 11th, is that,
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I have to prepare the agenda item, and quite frankly, I think I might have already done that last night, but,
because they're voting on the 18th, so we have to have an answer from us.
yes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put because my agenda deadline is the 4th, so I'm gonna put it on there. And I'm gonna say it was ratified by you. Now, obviously,
Right, if
if
it's
on
not,
the
then we pull it
11th,
off,
I'll
right.
pull it if it doesn't get right, exactly. But I don't think you're gonna be having an issue.
And then what will we be using over here, like your lobby like we did the last time, or?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can just do the lobby there, yeah.
All right, how are you going to,
I'll send out an email to all the department heads and the supervisors and whatever, letting them know that the Teamsters will be in, and I'll get you 3 locations. So Dade City will be at Sea Barn.
which day do you want to do? Let's
You tell me.
identify now, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, you tell me, I mean, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is good, well, wait,
Oh,
is,
Tuesday, okay.
actually, I'll
I
tell
thought
you
you said
what.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Well, Monday's kind of tough because a lot of the public works crews only work 4/10s.
Yes, you're
So
right.
I think I would do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because I
So
think
10,
that's
11,
gonna.
and 12.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12.
And do we want to end up here on the
I would say
12th?
so, yeah.
Okay. So at least we know the 12th is going to be Newport Richie.
Yeah, and let me see about rooms for the 10th and 11th and I'll let you know. I'll try and get you the Cody room and utilities, or actually, I think it'd be better to
lobby's
do
good.
I
The
think the front
lobby's
lobby's
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then you can just have a table there and people
Yep.
can come in and they
There's
don't have to
plenty of
stay, they
room.
can pull up and just go.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so.
we're going to do 3 to 6.
3 to 6, 3 PM to 6 PM, utilities lobby, and then, what do you think, C-Bar, right? And
You said you need to
Yes.
check for, before we lock in, or can we lock in locations now?
Well,
You prefer to check?
let me go check, yeah, let me just run and go check, because, well, I'll tell you what, let's do it tentatively, and then if I have to change it, I'll let you know, how's that?
All right, So the 10th is going to be C-Barn, or?
Yeah.
All right, 10th is C-Barn.
10th is C-Barn, 3 PM to 6 PM. Actually, I don't know that you'll have anybody past 5 out there. They get off at
Don't-
10:30, don't they?
No, don't, some of the bus drivers, don't they come in later at Seaborn, Ed?
Yeah, some of them do, yeah, but they could probably, yeah,
What time do they leave on their shift, though?
well, usually about midday.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking you want to catch, C-Barn I'd actually do earlier. I think if, so C-Barn, what I would do on C-Barn, wouldn't the drivers have to be there at like 11:45?
Usually 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
So shift it out.
Yeah, so even a 12 to
So
4
I'll
would
do
probably
12
work.
to 3 or something?
Well, I think you gotta catch the public works crews coming off at 3:30 and 4.
Okay, so 12.
So 12 to 4, I think would be the best time.
Yeah. I'll
So
shoot
that's just for Seaborn, right?
Yeah, 12 to 4 at
Okay.
C-Barn.
So
Which
anyone
we'll do
at the East
Tuesday at
Pasco
10.
Government Center or the libraries?
Could go there anywhere between 12 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good because they could go on their lunch and,
Right.
you know,
So
tell their friends.
tentatively, that'll be September 10th,
Yep,
C-Barn, 12 to 4.
yep.
And what's the one in the middle, Land Lakes or something?
Land
Land
Lakes.
Lakes, utilities, if there's
Utilities.
any, yeah, that'll be the lobby.
Yes.
Yes.
So that'll be the 11th in the lobby. Those, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you're gonna be, all your animal people get up there, so you could do 2 to 5 there probably. What do you think?
Well, everybody gets out at 5, so
Everyone's gone at 5, right? So you want to do 5:30 or?
till 5:30, I would
5:30?
say.
2 to
Okay.
I
5:30?
think we're going to be allowed to vote on the clock if they can.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll let them vote on the.
Oh, okay,
But we'll still call it 2 to 5:30, what do you
Yeah.
want to do?
yeah.
And then Pasco, Newport
Here,
Richie.
yeah, I don't care, whatever hours you want. I mean,
Yeah,
5:30 again. I would say 2 to 5:30 again would probably be good.
Be consistent, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's switch, no, the drivers switch out, start switching out at 12.
12, okay, so do you want to do it a little bit earlier here then? Maybe
Yeah,
like,
it should be,
12 to 4,
pardon me?
12 to 4.
No, before that,
11:30,
maybe 11,
11?
yeah, before they get in. Because,
well, why don't we just, since that's gonna be the last day, why don't you just plan on camping here then that day and make it like 11 to 5?
Okay.
You know how much I'm going to have to pay this guy?
Nothing. I'm guessing what his hourly rate is nothing.
Oh, no.
It's a,
He works
my
for
hourly-
food.
I will
It's a
work for.
nutritional good,
My,
man.
my hourly rate is Burns Steakhouse.
Oh, that's a good argument with
we're
that.
still looking for someone to pay it.
Listen, Publix has really good fillets there, John, so,
Go
you know,
Costco,
just,
that's right.
yeah, that's good.
So seriously, what time are we doing the 12th? I didn't really catch it.
12th is 11 to 5,
11 o'clock.
Newport Richie.
As far as who's gonna be, I need at least one of these guys from each place.
Yeah,
You
I
know
can
I'll-
do,
You know I'll be there.
I can do utilities.
So you're gonna be in the Land O'Lakes one.
Yeah.
All right, Connie, you're gonna be here.
I can be here.
All right. And then Lance, and Ed, are you gonna be on a rub that day, or
That's a Thursday?
yours will be Thursday?
Tuesday.
Yours will be Thursday, right?
Well, his is his,
It's Newport Richie. so-
Newport Richie Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, yeah, I
Well,
can
she
be
just
here.
said she was doing
You gonna do it?
Newport Richie.
I didn't take it all.
I'm wondering if, we could do stuff with Fox over at your barn over there, and Galen Wilson, or whatever, so.
That would be an excellent idea. because
Instead of having dragging all those people over here, because there's a whole load of them, right? I mean-
Yeah, it's 60-something.
I'm fine, that's up to y'all, I don't know,
Yeah.
that's up,
And if
that's
we do
your.
that, then we don't really have to do 11 o'clock.
That's true,
Right.
you could actually do 11 to 1 over there,
Yeah.
or 11 to 12 over there, and then move it here to
11 to 1,
Yeah.
Galen Wilson, and then Connie will come here. at,
11 to 1 PM, Galen
Yeah.
Wilson,
Yeah,
and
that's a
then
good idea.
say 2 to 5 here?
Yeah.
Does that give you enough time to get lunch and stuff, or
That would be
Connie
okay,
would just?
that
The
would
later
be
people coming off.
2 to 5.
That's fine.
All right, 2 to 5 here, and then 11 to 1 at Galen Wilson.
I'm going, send me a copy of this, please.
Okay.
And then of course I'll do Steve.
And you're gonna go downstairs and verify that you can get rooms, right?
I'll get the rooms, don't worry about it,
Okay.
because otherwise it's just gonna, I'll just tell them to put a table there.
Keep that Paul. All right.
I think you owe me a lunch for dealing with that other one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know you will,
And he's
yeah.
going, he wants Burns, all right?
You didn't deal with her enough.
Yeah, oh, yes, I did. I bet you I
You need to go
got,
off tape.
yeah.
All right,
I bet you I got more
congratulations on
emails than you did.